So Unison has recently brought out a new plugin called the 808 Machine. And honestly, it looks pretty cool right off the back. It has a lot of cool features. As we know, Unison always has like the details when it comes to the graphic. We're not gonna lie, like they pretty much always go crazy with the graphics. There's an octopus right here. They'll have their previous models like the dragon, the wizard, the monkey. Honestly, they're just like a brand. They're really collective when it comes to like branding themselves. I'm not gonna lie. They just have cool graphics. And they do have a lot of cool features with this 808 plugin, but the real question is, does it actually work? Does it actually sound good enough to use? Does it, make sense to actually even purchase this thing? So let's go ahead and try it out. But before we even do this, let's go ahead and start making a beat, because I am a beat maker. We're all producers here that watch this channel. So let's start by making a beat and see if it actually works out at the end with making these 808s. So my first instrument that I'm going to use is this glass xylophone stack inside Alchemy. It's already inside Logic. So let's go ahead and just lay some chords down. Let's try 120. We're going to make a quick melody here. EQ it a little bit, maybe just right here. And then we'll leave some room for those 808s later. Hey. And honestly, we might even reduce some of this attack here. Just raise it up a little bit. Okay, so for my second instrument, I'm going to use this lush sound, and it's called Perfect Pad 01 inside Alchemy. It's also in the pad section. EQ this a little bit. We'll leave that there. Keep it very simple. Okay, so the third instrument that I'm going to be using is called Shooting Stars. And this is probably going to be the last instrument I'm going to use. I don't want to overcomplicate things. And it sounds like this. Like a very strong, high-pitched sound. But I think it's going to be like the driving sound of this whole melody. And this sound is very high pitched, like it's very, I love how it sounds though, the effects. Let's try to add some effect. There you go. Just clean up the sound a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and add some drums. Now, I know we want to get to the 808 machine, but for sure we got to add some drums. I want that to be like the final thing we add, so it could really mess with all the different features and effects that the 808 machine has. So let's go ahead and start with a clap or something. I like this breathe clap right here. And I'm going to go ahead and use a step sequencer for the sake of this video. I'll just use this club. This club clap sounds pretty nice too. Just needs a little bit more volume. Let's go ahead and look for like a nice kick. Like this beautiful kick right here. Wonder if I speed it up a little bit, how it'll sound. And since we have all MIDI notes, I could do that here right now. I don't have to bounce it out. Or really slow it down. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to experiment a little bit. Hey, I think I got an idea. There you go. Oh, I think I got an idea right here. So I think we could just do the claps like every other, like here. I think the hi-hats is what's really gonna seal the deal for sure. These sound good right here. Nice and subtle hats, nothing crazy. Let's just go all the way through 16 notes. Let's just change the velocity a little bit here. Let's try these billboard ones. Hey, way better. Let's go ahead and do some like maybe note repeats. Maybe one right here somewhere. Man, fire, bro, fire. Let's just put these a little down so the height is like a little bit in the high end section right here. And I'm gonna add a little bit of reverb to this clap here. Just do it really quick. Just so it won't be so dry, maybe like 1%. Let's go ahead and go with some open hats. Definitely gonna do this, the bell open hat. Let's record this in. Bring it down a little bit. Oh, this hawk open hat sounds good. Let's use the piano roll. Right here, we'll just probably do it twice. And just for the sake of this video, we're gonna leave this melody and drums kind of simple like this, so we can just go ahead and use the 808 machine. So yeah. Just to go over a little bit of this Unison 808 machine, I want to go over some of the features that it does, or some of the features that it has. So it has an aggressive option, it has a clean option, dirty option, lo-fi option, and a unique option. Then it goes back to aggressive. Click on this knob, it'll just randomize a new sound for you. And it has thousands of different sounds that you can use, which is honestly pretty cool because you can just go on all day finding different waveforms, different 808s that you can use. So after doing further research, I found out that it's actually not thousands of sounds, but infinite sounds, because everything is AI generated from scratch, which means that the options are kind of limitless. So not thousands of sounds, but infinite, limitless sounds. And once you found, it looks like once you found whatever 808 you want, you can actually drag the MIDI in here. From here, just go ahead and drag it in here and just go it into your DAW. Or you can go ahead and download the wave sample. So you can just click this and you can, save it to one of your wave folders or your MP3 folders or your desktop. I always like to use my desktop. So pretty cool. It's actually very simple, to be honest, because it does have a kick option, like how much kick do you want in the bass, the drive, how much bass do you want, like is it going to be like the drive doesn't only make it louder, it also makes it distort a little bit more. And you can adjust the mix, which is down here, and the noise, how much noise you want. And we're going to be messing with these right now while I'm going through these 808s. And it also has a tone option. The tone probably just makes the sound a little brighter, darker, something in that category. And then the sidechain, you can sidechain. I could probably sidechain this to my kick already. And overall, you have the glide. Of course, the glide is probably something very useful to a lot of people. And to adjust everything, there's a section right here on the side, on the left side, where you can adjust the decay, the release, the attack. And honestly, that's pretty cool, because after all you're finished adjusting everything, you can go ahead and adjust the overall mix or sound that you want. So a lot of cool features on the 808 machine, I'm not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and hit this button right here, the knob, and let's see what we get. Okay, I could already probably use this in my beat. Let's hear it. Let's hit the knob again. And as you can see right here, the attack is kind of up. So if we lower this, it's going to hit right away when I hit the key. Right here was a little bit up. It took a while for the bass sound to come out, but once you lower it all the way, very cool sound. And it has a glide. If you remove the glide, I'm pretty sure. Let's mess with the tone. It kind of warps the sound a little bit. There's even a warp option. You can warp it even more. Filter it. I guess that just completely diminishes the sound just because it's filtered all the way out. You don't want to do that. You could filter it to the point where it's like, it's not so like obnoxious. And if we raise up the drive, I'm sure it's going to sound really crazy. Definitely not bad, not gonna lie. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and record with this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and mess with a lot of different options so the bass can just keep playing continuously and we don't have to keep going back and forth. So let's just record this real quick. And right now it doesn't sound that great, to be honest, but we're gonna just adjust this. Let's see how we can fix this. Add some more kick. Let's hit that knob again. Clean. This one's way cleaner. And we can adjust the gain right here. Let's go with a dirty option. Let's see how that sounds. Let's hit the knob. You always gotta hit the knob once you change. Maybe. Let's see how this works. Definitely not what I'm looking for this beat, right? But if we just reduce some of the drive here, some of the kick, and maybe even some of the tone, I'm sure we could adjust this. Ooh. cleaner sound. Like I said, you can actually adjust. Maybe you like a certain part of the 808 that you're hearing and then you just want to adjust a little bit. Pretty dope feature to have. All right, let's just go ahead and hit the knob one more time for the dirty. Drive tone. I've noticed that if you already got a kick playing, like most of the time you got a kick playing, it's better if you reduce the kick most of the time, like all the way down, because that way if you sidechain, it's going to sound a lot cleaner sidechaining that kick that you have with that 808 that's playing already. So let's see how it sounds. Way cleaner. Let's reduce some of the mix here. Let's remove some of the transients. One thing you cannot do is obviously you cannot change like the dirty sound of it. You can only manipulate it so much, but obviously that's why there's different options at the top. So let's go for the lo-fi one. Let's see what lo-fi does. Not bad. That one was not bad and I didn't do anything. So that one sounded pretty good with this beat. Now let's go to the next one. Nice. This one works. Let's raise up the volume a bit. I like how this bass sounds, so let's just try to save it. If you save it, I think you just click on the save button and you can save, I don't know, 8081 or something, and then save, and it's saved as 8081. Let's try to use a different option, the unique one. Let's go with the aggressive. This is the last one we haven't tried out, so let's hit the knob. This octopus is ready to go. Nice sounding basses. And then next one. This one's actually pretty dope. Anyways, super dope. Let's go back to clean. Just add an 808 already. Let's go ahead and play it. Ooh. Perfect. Honestly, it sounds great. It sounds great like that. And honestly, all you really have to do if you want a little bit more like punch for it to stand out a little bit more, just go to the EQ, raise up a little bit of the low end, and let's hear it now. So anyways, great plugin, Unison, and honestly, I love the different textures and the different features that it has. It can definitely be utilized for different purposes, for different instrumentals, beats, you name it. Anyways, thanks again. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of this plugin, if you're gonna get it or not, whatever. Anyways, till next time, guys, stay blessed, stay positive. Peace.